family members.
But shit.
Some ass, bro.
And that's why I say real niggas know where they toes are, cause of shit like this. Look.
Bro, it's bringing the woo to the tank
and fall to your door. This podcast is for you. Welcome to For You. Good, you, man.
Man, another day, another dollar.
Another dollar, huh?
Man, episode 3.
Trey, man, Trey.
We have a very special guest.
No, not that special.
To introduce with us today. One of the
You got that COVID shit.
we have a very special guest with us today.
Yeah, man.
Man, one of the smoothest, cleanest niggas coming out of DFW, man. A flickster, a mobster, the wopster. Feel like a lobster. The popper.
I'm a
And I'm chilling in a room, man. I'm doing podcasts, man. I'm chilling with my bros, and we know we off that gas, man.
And we know we off the gas.
I'm not.
Pass it to the left. I'm not the gas. I'ma hit the ass. Pass it to AC, cause he cool like a AC.
Man, air cool. It's clean.
Ooh. And I got the motherfucking thing.
White tee. Diamonds on me.
Real clean. Like Listerine. Ooh. Alright. AC.
To the show,
Alexander Crusoe. As I call him.
How's it feel to be here, man? You back in school and everything?
It's pretty cool, kinda, despite the restrictions and stuff. I had my first, face-to-face class today. I only got 2 of them. But, they got us, spaced out, every other seat and stuff like that, mask
Really?
on. Teachers optional if they want their mask on, but they 10 feet away from us.
10 feet away.
Honestly, I don't really got a problem with it, though, because, I'd rather be, face-to-face than, online. So, if that's what I got to go through, to understand, you know what I'm saying, get the grade I want to get, then so be it. So
I wonder how people are doing the Zoom classes. I haven't had to experience that yet, man, but I see that a lot on social media. So
I thought I heard them say Zoom was down, nationwide.
Yeah.
I did hear that. Everybody was on that mug.
And you see people be popping in different Zoom calls. Yeah. That's a little too much.
That's a little too much.
At the end of the day, we're trying to get an education, but it's still kind of funny to see little videos and everything.
Yeah. And then everybody got their, of course, the mask on and stuff. And
those masks can fool you, huh?
Nigga, we thought we saw a 10. So it was like this. She took that. No, I thought she was bad. But it works the other way too. Works the other way too.
There's I heard a girl say, "Yeah, girl, I thought this dude was cute and everything. He took off his mask."
The mask, that chin is
it's the chin.
Chin.
I used the mask as a filter. Not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Ugly niggas like me got put it on, walk around.
This jokester. Man.
No, I do though. Ugly niggas take advantage of the mask. Works.
Shit, it's not gonna work for too long, nigga. At one point you gotta take it off.
What, you got a beard or something? Look. Shit.
Can you take off your mask? I can't hear you.
You might have COVID. Okay.
I do take. I'm not gonna lie to you. As weird as it sounds, I do take off my mask to hear somebody.
But that's not as weird because people when you driving, don't you turn out music to see?
Oh
yeah.
Hold on, nigga.
Hold on, nigga, turn out.
Yeah.
But you can't find something. Oh, shit, let me
Hold
think.
on.
But that's because when
That's
that music
weird, though.
that music's loud, so you can't really think though.
That's what it is.
Yeah, if you think about it.
I guess so.
Because look, if you're bumper rock. I was gonna say row, but if you
what?
I was trying to say loud, but I was about to say row. It's not a word. Anyway, when you bumping loud music, man, and you driving, it seems like you can't really think straight. That's why people turn it down.
Y'all ever think y'all ran I know sometimes I'll be driving, damn, did I run through a red light?
Shit, nigga, you know I caught a speeding ticket coming down here. Right?
Hey, Wichita be fucking taxing home like a motherfucker.
I wonder why they pulled me over.
That's not funny, but it's the way you said that. You said that was a little sad. What you say?
Why they pull you over?
Why they pull you over, Dave?
Now be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you because y'all know, so I'm fair, but apparently officer said something about DWB.
Oh yeah.
What does that mean?
What's that mean for the folks who don't might not know?
Oh shit! I mean, I looked at the thing. It said something about driving while black.
Oh
I
my!
guess you fit the profile.
Get that.
I got the time.
I guess I do fit it, officer.
Shit.
But I got pulled over in I think Decatur County.
That shit bad. They don't give a fuck. Your mom who died. Ah, that's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
So your ticket.
Look, he asked me. He was like, "Hey, so where you going?" I said, "School. I was trying to hurry up and get in so I could get my room." He talking about, "Oh, okay. What's your major?" I said, "Criminal
Just
justice."
like you, man.
Trying to be like you. Yeah, okay. Well, let me get back to you. He come back. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a citation.
I wanted you.
Nigga, I was trying
to connect with you.
Why did you ask the question if you was gonna sit here?
I don't know. What do y'all think about that?
You got something to say?
No. I just had to yawn. I was trying to keep it in though.
What is it?
No. I was. Oh, y'all can't do this right now, bro. I was yawning, but I was trying to like keep from yawning because then it made it sound like I wasn't fucking with your story.
It seemed like it
The boring ass story.
Come on, man.
What do y'all think about like? So we in college and everything. What do y'all think? Like trying to got quiet.
What's good?
Anyway, what do y'all think? Like trying to talk to people and date with the whole
penicillin.
Yeah, like trying to even meet. You know what I mean?
To me, I feel like it's not much of a change as far as in you trying to take somebody somewhere. That's what changes. The location changes, but if anything, it forces you to actually have to get to know somebody because you can't just drive them somewhere and whatever. So I think I kind of like it.
I feel like it does like keep a lot of people like just in their rooms type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for
like
sure.
They just here because they don't want to be at home, but they don't be out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Especially because class online too.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? Do you feel like people are trapped in the rooms? Is that what you're saying? Because there's nothing to do?
Not trapped, but I feel like you don't see as many people as you would normally see because of what's going on.
Yes. The college campus is not nearly as active as it
But it's still, for me, to me, it's more active than what I thought.
I feel like it's more active than last year.
I feel like ain't shit to do.
Oh, okay, so
it's nothing to do, but there's more people here, I feel like.
Well, I feel like that too.
You just said that everybody staying in their rooms.
Well, what I'm saying is like, I guess an oxymoron. Like, I feel like it's a lot of. I should say this. I feel like the older people, like in 2021, are ducked off. Like you don't see them, but like the income fresh sophomores,
they're out trying to.
Well,
and that makes sense because they didn't get to have that prom, that graduation, and everything that we had. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense for them to be kind of.
You don't got none of that shit.
Y'all ain't
Mama, how's your prom? Get your ass in the room.
They out here trying to take over the campus too, and out there, and they drip warriors.
Man, what? And I mean, I know you can attest to that. What you think about that? I mean, I guess it's okay for them to step out like that. Huh?
I mean, like at first, like people used to kind of like bash like the you dressing hard.
Yeah, the first week of school,
going too hard for the first week of school and stuff. But like low key, if that's what you want to do, like you know what I'm saying, you gotta knit for like fashion, and I don't see why you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why somebody else's opinion should just like convince you into not being in what you want to be in type shit.
And so have you do you think that
shout out to them drip warriors actually. Jay Tutter.
Oh, Jay Tutter for sure.
Q, Charles and
all them good guys, man.
Over there actually.
Be clean all the time. Don't never take no breaks.
Drip warriors, step guys.
Do you consider yourself a drip warrior?
I let the people do the talking.
Okay, little baby ass.
You know what I'm saying?
But I would say you want to. I mean, I personally think you one of the drip warriors. Have you stepped out this week, or are you
been chilling.
I mean, like subtle.
So if you know, you know.
Yeah, type shit. You know.
Yeah.
I don't go too hard. Now I might step. You know what I'm saying? I might do a little something. You never know. I'm gonna just, you know what I'm saying.
Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
But I didn't see y'all step too though. So don't just.
Man.
I'm really to be honest with you. I'm trying to get like y'all.
I'm trying to get like you.
Nah. I'm trying to get like y'all.
You talk about a person that. It's the details.
It's the little shit.
I throw some on shit. You look at him. It seems like everything really
kind of flows and
coordinates. Like the fuck?
When we had time to do this?
Nigga, we just going to class.
I mean, I just do it on.
I just do it on, nigga. It's not a big
shit. That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, apparently you gonna start taking some pictures, huh? Start going into some photography.
Man, I had a conversation with some people, man. I had a conversation with some people.
Chick-fil-A workers. Man.
My fault. Go ahead.
I had a conversation with some people, man. I always been considering like doing something like that on the side, bro, because like I'll just be. You look on my Instagram, I always got like some like aesthetic pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it'd be cool to do something like that on the side. So, like, if you want to take some flicks, maybe
this is the guy to call up, huh?
Yeah, I might be down.
And we'll even put his IG at the end of this video, man, so y'all can actually take a look at what he's talking about, so y'all get an idea how Dripster.
And again, it's just on the side, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like Peter Parker, Spider-Man with that Daily Bugle ass, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you want pictures, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got nobody else to take them for you.
Yeah.
Shit, man. That's awesome.
But I think you're right, man. I feel like I see like hella people like outside and shit. Like just kind of like it's just cool, just talking. Like, I remember my freshman, like that's what we did. We just outside, just sitting, talking. And then I feel like people was kind of doing their own thing, but now it's
I mean, like you saying, like everybody's coming out, they're talking and everything. Honestly, I think everybody's happy to be back.
Just to be out the house around people, your friends.
You coming back from being at home.
For how long? About 5 months?
5 months, man. Even a lot of us didn't have I'm not going to say me, but a lot of people didn't get to have a good summer, didn't get to go out and stuff like that.
I had a good summer.
You had a good summer?
I did too, to be honest.
For real?
Yeah.
They was talking about on Twitter, like, it's a bit worse summer. I ain't gonna lie, I actually had a good summer.
And not even like going out and partying, but I feel like we were still able to link up and see some of our homeboys and stuff like that.
Good time to make money too.
And we were all working.
I was gonna say, yeah, as far as like I got in touch with some old friends and like as far as like leveling up and stuff like that, bro, like this is the perfect time to kind of like
do
you know
that.
what I'm saying? Yeah, take advantage of like the pandemic to learn a new skill or something like that.
Man, I'm kind of glad you touched on that because you talk about working on yourself, self-love, self-motivation. I felt like some people didn't really take considerate time of doing that. We had all this time to be by yourself. Think about, your goals, what you're interested in.
To start.
Really, really about yourself. Maybe become an entrepreneur. A lot of people didn't take advantage of their time.
And that's a good point. Like, you had all this time, whether it's to grow like yourself, or even start that business. Even if it does fail, all that time to sit there. Because I ain't like, okay, like for me, it's for fitness. Like, I really got deep in that shit.
You really did. You was going hard.
And
still going hard.
Still going hard, but a lot of people have sat here and invested in themselves, and you starting to see that.
You're starting to see.
But then you see the ones that don't, and no offense to fat people out there.
Damn, some niggas big people. No. The ones that
was in shape but got fat because they wasn't doing nothing.
And I will say that there's some people that doesn't look the same from last semester that I didn't recognize.
Don't. Or even mentally type shit. Like read a book.
I wouldn't say that. I would say more so like the people that I would kind of be like down about is I'm not want to tell you like how to use your money or whatever, but like the people that kind of got the unemployment checks and the stimulus checks
Did y'all get them?
And I didn't get the relief funds from the school and stuff like that. You know
I think you can still apply for that. I didn't get that.
I'm not telling them that they're supposed to like invest in like a house or something like that, but you could have like put some money off to the side or something like that, and like you know what I'm saying, do something that help you level up rather than just going
splurging.
Yeah, and spending on design.
That's a good point. Cause nigga, if I was getting even if it's $200 a week or whatever. I'm gonna use that for my business or use that to get, you know what I mean?
And it's cool. It's cool to spoil. I'm not even saying it's like not cool to spoil. So like,
of course, you gotta treat yourself.
Even I probably would have. I didn't really get any of that, honestly. I probably would have used it to spoil myself a little bit, but like I'm still pocketing some of that to, you know what I'm saying, to help myself.
But you never know what happen.
I mean. If anything, I would have used it for like putting it in stocks and stuff because I'm slowly kind of getting into that and trying to. I feel like you should always have more than one way of income.
Bro, you sound like me. Because at the end of the day, not on no be some shit, but I don't want to work a 9 to 5. Like I want to have financial freedom and time freedom where I don't have to work. You know, it's not a cap. I'm gonna work this hours and get this much.
Bro,
type shit.
It's funny that you say that because
that's really what I want to do.
I'm not gonna lie. When B. Simone said something about, she said, I'm not going to talk to that nigga that ain't an entrepreneur because people can't understand my mindset and why I do certain things. Bro, I was like, what? So you think you better than somebody that's working a 9 to 5, da, da, da. And I think after like, kind of, because I have my own little business and everything like that, after her saying that and a couple of months going by, a couple of weeks going by, I was like, damn. People that you talking to really don't understand how much time and effort you have to put into your business.
Unless you have one.
Unless you have one, man. Like you talk about, you don't have time to sit here and talk all day. Talk, text, take you here, take you here. I'm over here working.
Yeah.
And you still got another job. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, all the B. Simone, I'm sorry if I ever say anything bad about you. I mean, look.
Isn't she canceled? I think the culture canceled her.
I mean, I heard she was canceled for a lot of things.
Yeah, nigga, you canceled now.
Well, no, I take it back. Then. I take it back. Then. But I do understand where she was coming from on that aspect because I feel like nowadays people just want their other significant others just to sit around and just be all cuddled up all day.
Man, I gotta get to the money.
If you really want me to be successful, I have to sit here and do everything that I need to do. I can't sit here and. Well, why don't you just stop doing that for a second and come see me? You want me to stop making money? You want me to stop working on myself?
Don't you want this shit?
How the fuck am I gonna take you out if I'm
broke? And that's like I don't know if y'all heard, but I know who like Steph is Code or AMS. I know who that is.
I heard of him.
Yeah. Oh, what's wrong?
That was one person. You said Steph is Cole, huh?
Steph is Cole and AMS.
What? What is that?
Okay, so basically, it's people on YouTube, and so like they talk about. You can look them up. I'm not gonna go into it, but they always talk about like financial freedom. So like he do like personal training, then he writes his own books.
Oh, okay.
And then stocks and then flips and all that. Because to have multiple streams.
You gonna make it, bro? you good, bro?
Yeah. I feel like as a man, and I feel like college is a good place. You have to start building that because what if that one income fell until you get fired? Then you should look like what you gonna do then. Like even if it's $200 a month. Yeah. Over time,
that's gonna accumulate
better and better. So I definitely agree with you was saying right now. Now be someone. I don't know.
I mean, I just agree with what she was saying, but I don't think as young people we take advantage of everything that's actually placed out there.
Because everybody trying to be on some hoes all the time.
Bro, can I ask you a question? When's the last time y'all sat down and actually read a book?
Today. Damn.
No,
Can
but
I
that's
tell
okay
you?
though. But I mean, you don't have to read
Like
a book.
read
to
an
do anything.
actual book? No, I haven't read an actual book.
But actually, maybe we're like reading something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like most of the stuff I read, like you know what I'm saying, it's like online, like on my phone or something. Like,
Yeah.
not, and it's not like no like e-news type articles. It'd be like
Right.
some informal stuff.
Yeah.
But even still, it's not like no lengthy passage or anything.
And it doesn't have to. Not saying that people that read books are smart, but I just think that there's a lot of knowledge out there that is placed in front of us,
Yeah.
but that we don't even care to even try to engage in.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like we limit ourselves.
But why is that? I feel like in college, like I feel like even as us as black men on campus, we have black organizations.
Mhm.
It's never a lot of black men in those. Are like opportunities where we can help pay for school and scholarships we don't take advantage of. Are like we'll get on probation but be trying to do like if I'm on academic probation, I'm not trying to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
focus is going to be on academics.
Yeah.
But why? So my question is why, when all those factors are going on, especially like at any school, like if it's this opportunity everywhere, how come we don't take advantage of that? Especially in what's going on right now, and we really can sit here and invest in ourselves. But like I said, I put on Twitter, spiritually, mentally, business wise,
Yeah.
knowledge, anything. Why is that?
Because, bro. I mean, and I don't know. I think maybe we're so focused, and I'm not gonna say word, but some people are so focused on trying to get attention, trying to get to these girls out here that it's like,
What you bringing else? Something
that's all they bring.
that's everywhere, huh?
That's everywhere. But
Yeah.
some people are giving it up. And AC, I'll ask you, what made you get involved? Because I know before you actually came to college and everything, you were more kind of not in your shell, but kind of you been like doing your own little thing. But it seems like you didn't elevate it. And
Well,
kinda
you know,
came out.
because like what helped me get involved into like organizations here is that, well, you know, in high school, all I did was really just play basketball. So, and then at TJC, when I went to TJC, I wasn't really involved in any boards or anything like that. But I do know when I graduated high school and left TJC, I was just like, dang, like. All I did was just go to school. I feel like there's more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
There's more
yeah.
that I could do. And like, you know, I kind of like rather live a life of more was and what ifs. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, okay, I like that.
So like
I like that too.
if you are considering joining an organization or you know what I'm saying or whatnot, don't like not do it and be discouraged by like not doing it and then think like, dang, what if I would have did that? And then you do it. And then even if you didn't like it, where you just like, oh well, at least I did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that kind of just applies for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that was kind of my philosophy going into like MSU last year. So you know now I'm in Mocha,
Yeah.
05. You know what I'm saying?
So do you feel
got
like
out
you
my
done
comfort
grew?
zone? Yeah, a little bit. Got out my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a podcast now.
You're doing a podcast.
Probably wouldn't have been doing that.
Just don't
a
get too
couple
comfortable.
So,
you know.
That's a good point though.
But yeah, more wills than what ifs, man. You just gotta jump.
You gotta jump, and I feel like people don't. The reason why people don't jump and stuff is because their friends might not do it, and they're scared that it's not the cool thing to do. It's not cool to get involved into NAACP.
Yeah, that's my people.
It is your people.
I'm trying to help my people.
No, it should be though.
No, but I get what you're saying.
It should be.
That's not the and I remember this Bob actually told me, you never know who knows who at anything, right?
Yeah.
So just cause like y'all my boys, I see somebody like I'm involved in different things, and I get older. Oh, that's dude from NAACP that was that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cause you never know.
You never
You never know who you might meet. Like OD5, I would have never met this nigga.
Probably wouldn't have ran to Nick.
Probably never. If I didn't know David, I wouldn't know AC.
Me and Nick linked through OD5.
Yeah.
So you can't really be scared, man. Will Smith said, the best thing God placed in life is on the other side of fear, man. So
Just jumping that.
So I'm sorry to change this up, man, but you just mentioned Will Smith.
That beta ass nigga.
Do you think he's beta for that?
You think he's alpha?
I'm not saying he's not. But
are we finna bring up August?
I guess it is August.
Entanglements.
It is
It's
August.
It is August.
So,
what do y'all think about that whole situation?
who wanna go first?
I know you're a big Will Smith fan.
I'm a Will Smith
Oh, well, shit, I
fan.
got-
I ain't gonna lie to you. It was tough to see, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but it was kind of like, I feel like that was kind of like the epitome of like a marriage. You know, they got on Red Table Talk and talked it out, and I'm sure if Will Smith still probably had like PTSD over it, but for him to kind of be as forgiving as he was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think about it, they invested damn near their whole life into each other, you know what I'm saying? So like, to let that get in the way of things, and that's a big that, you know what I'm saying? But to let that get in the way of 20 years of like happiness, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I just felt like he didn't think it was worth it. So I felt like that was just kind of like the epitome of a relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be for better or worse, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so the whole until we die.
Yeah, exactly. So I thought that, you know what I'm saying, it was a W for Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, you don't think it was a W for Will Smith? I think it was a lowercase W. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know.
I mean, no, actually, I agree with what you're saying, because marriage, you can't just always get a divorce when something terrible happens. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say I never get married.
So what was he supposed to do? What did you want him to do?
What I want him to do?
Yeah.
He need to fuck her mama. That make it. I'm saying that serious. That would make it even. Not her sister, the mama. Does she have a sister? I don't know.
That's what
even out.
And then everything
will go back to normal.
So that's how you are. You're just a getting even nigga.
No, if that was first of all, that wouldn't be me because I ain't never getting married. But if I did ever got married, and she did, I heard they had an open. I don't know if they had an open. First of all, why are you doing an open relationship?
Man, you know, I mean,
and then the nigga at least do it with somebody that's, you know what I mean, that's gonna not talk. And it's one out of sight, out of mind. And then made a song, and then she brought the dude to the red table talk, offer for publicity, and I got money off of that.
Wait, August?
No.
Oh, are you talking about
Will?
Oh yeah.
And then you can see that dude. I
you can see
he was hurt.
He was.
You can see, and then he was always like saying like little comments and stuff like that.
I'm gonna get you back. He meant that shit.
And I think he was for real too.
But apparently he had already did it, because she was like, "You already done enough for her." But
he ain't doing the
I guess my take on the situation is, man, even before the entanglement situation
what the fuck is that?
Shit,
I can't tell you what it means. And you know, low key, I hate to cut you off, but like girls is kind of like, I mean, some girls, they kind of like stand the entanglement idea. You know what I'm saying?
Speak on that
a little bit more.
I kind of lost where I was going with it, but you know what I'm saying. But they was kind of like you. I know you seen on Twitter. They was like entanglement, and it was just like, you know what I'm saying. Oh, I'm in an entanglement.
Yeah, kind of making it like a popular, like a
isn't that toxic though?
But it seems like women can be toxic than men.
Are you toxic?
I'm not finna step on nobody's feet
here. But hey, no, listen, I'm not stepping on no feet.
I step on all the feet.
And he can step on all the feet.
I'm finna get a refill. I'll be right back. Can I do that?
I mean,
can I take 5? Y'all. I'm gonna wait. Y'all go ahead.
No, go ahead. Because you already told everybody.
Right.
Now they expect you
to get up. So what you think about it?
Is that my mask?
I don't know.
But man, my take on the whole entanglement thing. But see, he's not even here, so I don't even want to.
Just go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Man, my take on the entanglement thing is, first of all, even before all this happened, we heard about Jada being in love with Tupac and how Will Smith would never amount up to she being that happy and that she hasn't been happy in years. All that.
Nigga, is this my mask?
Nigga,
No. Oh yeah, that is your mask because it got the.
Bro, they just throwing my mask.
No, you
on
kicked
No,
it.
that
I
shit
thought it was
on the
mine.
floor.
But no, I was saying that.
Jada really a 304.
I was talking about the whole. You heard about the Tupac and Jada thing, how Tupac was her best friend and that made her so happy, and she would always speak on this nigga.
Yeah.
And wouldn't speak nothing good about Will Smith.
Because she's a 304. She has
So
to go.
I already kind of didn't like Jada, and then finding this out, shit, I didn't surprise me.
That is right.
I wasn't really surprised, to be honest with you. I was hurt for Will because of all the proactive stuff he tries to do, but I did hear that he would take his baby mama. He would tell
That's the baby
Jada
mama.
on the trips and everything.
You my baby mama.
So it's probably a lot of stuff that's
It's a lot of
disclosed behind the scenes and
So
stuff.
that's why I don't want to sit here and just blame Jada because
Shit,
look, I know Will probably did some sneaky stuff too, but I just hate the fact that she brought in a younger male that was broken, that needed help, and ended up messing on.
I just hated how like she did it, but she didn't really get a lot of backlash from it. But like let a dude do it to a girl had let Will do it to Jada. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you ain't hear the end of that.
So
But that's
all right, bro, be easy. But I think that's kind of what bothered me the most because like men's feelings kind of get discredited. Like men got feelings too.
We don't get to I feel like we don't get to express them.
So
Nah, you can't do that.
We can't do that because nowadays it's showing us a sign of weakness.
yeah,
And so now you have these men that we if we express our feelings, we're weak. If we don't do it, then we're not.
I'd rather be that though.
sensitive enough.
I'd rather be emotionally unavailable than show.
Do you think so? In your past relationship, do you think you showed your feelings? Express yourself.
Sometimes better than others, but I would rather be unemotionally unavailable than the show.
Because I feel like once you open yourself, I feel
It's
like
a
you
wrap.
always get hurt.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think past experiences with people kind of gradually made me more. I don't want to say nonchalant, but nonchalant.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
You are a nonchalant person.
Cold
I would say
heart.
that.
just kind of blow everything off. Like, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So do you think you ever get back to being like expressing yourself more? I mean, I know the nonchalant person is just kind of the person you
Yeah.
are, but I'm saying like actually expressing
Ooh, and
yourself to
sit there
who?
and
To,
think how you feel.
yeah, to your
That's-
significant other.
It's
Ooh.
tough. You after you let your guards down 1 or 2 times, man. You be afraid to put up that third time.
So what about the women that say that that's not fair? For you to take that kind of approach to them, they didn't have anything to do with the situation.
I'm just protecting myself. I just told them that, like, I really gotta sit here and like know you for years.
Years?
Like at least a year, at least.
That's valid.
Because I have to. Because people switch up, bro. Like
yeah,
anything can happen.
But you talk about you on FaceTime with somebody for a couple of months consistently, and then you just stop. Never talk to them again.
I mean, I guess it just kind of depends. I'm not gonna put like a timetable on it. It just depends on like how well we just click. You know what I'm saying? It could take a year for me to click with somebody. It could take me 3 or 4 months to click with somebody. You know what I'm saying? So like, I guess it just depends on that. Like your energy, the way I read it. You know what I'm saying? I hate to sound like a Jenny Aiko ass nigga.
Hey, she's smooth, huh?
Yeah, she's smooth.
I like that type of music.
I do too.
But shh, don't tell nobody.
I like the Overstimulated album. You heard that album?
Alright.
I got that shit. Hey, that's my girl.
Okay, alright. I like some Brent Fayez, Saunders,
Okay.
Ain't they the same people?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But Saunders more of a group. Brent
Tight,
Fayez is his own.
tight.
A lot of people are trying to.
Well, hey, see, we appreciate you having the podcast. We're going to go ahead and let you go.
Man, it sounded like we was getting Really good.
We gotta do this again, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. The subscribers gonna miss.
I guess
with it.
we'll
Like
see
and
if the-
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Please tell your friends, tell your mamas, tell your
daddy,
daddy,
tell
your
your
uncles,
bunches,
your aunties,
your baby daddy,
your baby daddy, that ex that you said you were gonna talk to,
that
but
you
you talking to right now.
Wait.
No,
That was too
nigga.
personal.
Okay.
But anyway, appreciate you having me on the podcast. Look,
You know, I might have to do it. Depending on how well this video do, I may not. I may be back.
Okay.
This was for you.
Y'all finna mess it up again.
Just kidding. This is for WU Radio. We're here for you.